11宇宙の戦士トッポ、すげえ力を持った強敵だ。奴が言うにはあいつが正義でオラが悪だってよ。でもいいぜ、こんなワクワクできる相手を待ってたんだ。とんでもねえ戦いの予感にオラ燃えてきたぞ。次回「ドラゴンボールスーパー孫悟空許すまじ正義の戦士トッポ乱入」絶対見てくれよな。
Hi guys, AzureAce here and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Super previews discussion, where today we're going to be going over episode 82 entitled I Won't Forgive Son Goku, the Warrior of Justice Toppo bursts in. And like the title says, let's go. We are getting a bonus fight to the whole Zen-Exhibition match with Basil versus Boo, Gohan versus Lavender, and Goku versus Bergamo. And if you remember back at the end of episode 81, Goku, he beat Bergamo, he put him on his ass, and then Toppo decided that enough was enough, and decided to jump into the ring to challenge Goku to a fight. And episode 82 is where we're going to get that fight, and I'm very excited for it. Now, just want to say, before I get into these previews in any sort of depth at all, Super will not be airing next week, so we will not be getting an episode of Super on the 12th of March or the 11th, it totally depends on where you live, but it's the 12th for me. The next episode of Super, episode 82, will be airing on the 19th of March, so they're taking a week off for Super. I can't remember what the reason was, but they're taking a week off, that's fine. Gives us time to get real good animation onto this fight. Ugh, can't wait. But with that all being said, let's get right into the previews. So the previews start, and first of all we get to see Goku right off the bat in his Super Saiyan form. Now I'm not sure if the fight's going to start like this. I would honestly think not. I think Goku's going to start off in his base form and work his way up. But it does show that he is in his Super Saiyan form here, and then a little later on in the preview he is shown to be in his base form again, but we'll get into that in a moment. We then see Toppo hold his arm out and is about to fire a Ki Blast. We then see Goku flying around and Toppo actually starts firing that blast. But it's actually tons of little blasts from his fingers. Now I find this very interesting because it really reminds me of back in Dragon Ball Z episode 82 I believe, when Piccolo was fighting third form Frieza. When Frieza starts firing all these little ki beams out of his fingers at Piccolo, that's what this attack really reminds me of. And it looks absolutely amazing. We then see that Zeno is absolutely freaking out, he's bobbing side to side, he's absolutely loving the fight between Toppo and Goku here. We then see Toppo with this awesome, amazing looking red aura staring down at Goku. He looks very menacing. I believe he is going to be, him and Steroid Jacko are going to be the two major threats in this next tournament. I personally think that Toppo is just one of the scariest looking guys we have ever seen in Dragon Ball. He looks so damn just menacing and sinister. He looks great. We then get a couple shots of them staring off at each other. Daishinkan and the Zenos, as well as Kai and Vermud, the Kaioshin and God of Destruction of Universe 11, as well as the Twin Tails Angel, who we do not yet have a name for. Now that I don't know, I'm starting to feel like we're not going to get any names for any other angels apart from Whis and Vados. I don't know why. But we then see the aforementioned base form Goku. However, he is in a serious bind here. Toppo has him grabbed and it looks like he's crushing him with his arms. And I don't know if this forces Goku out of his base form or he was in his base form to begin with and this sort of pushes him to go Super Saiyan. I'm not sure. We then see Beerus looking very worried as Toppo charges up this orange Ki Blast and fires it at Goku as he fires his own, creating this huge explosion when they collide. Then of course we get the title of the episode being I Won't Forgive Son Goku, the Warrior of Justice Toppo bursts in, with Goku and Toppo sizing each other up in the background, and the final shots are very interesting indeed. We first of all see Goku go into Super Saiyan Blue again in this episode, so that means Toppo is going to be strong enough to force Goku to go into Super Saiyan Blue, and we see that blue light reflecting off Toppo, and he looks very worried about this form. He looks very scared of Super Saiyan Blue. I'm not sure if that's really going to be the case, but Toppo looks very worried about the form. But now I'm just going to make a quick prediction before this video is done. I believe that Goku is going to try and fight Toppo, but because he's, a bit beat up from the Bergamo fight, he's going to go into Super Saiyan Blue. Toppo's going to somehow do something and he's going to beat Goku, which means Goku can then train and get his revenge in the tournament. So I think that's what's going to happen. Goku's going to lose this fight because it wouldn't really make sense for him to win 2 fights in a row. It's just not how Dragon Ball works really. But nevertheless, if you guys like this video, agree with any of my possible predictions, think this episode is going to be fantastic, please leave a comment in the comment section below about that, share this amongst your friends. I've been AzureAce, and thank you for coming to the video.
You have arrived. I'm here to tell you that if you don't subscribe to AzureAce for Dragon Ball, Kingdom Hearts, and Pokemon TCG content, you will wander forever in the darkness of your heart.